Welcome back to Press Start. Today we are discussing Gamescom 2020, where the year's upcoming video games are announced. Joining me are Joe and James. Hey guys.
Hey.
So the event was a little bit different this year for some reason, but how do you think it went overall?
I think it was pretty good. I'm definitely glad that we're still able to do events like this in these unprecedented times. As for the actual event itself, nothing super massive was revealed.
Yeah, I would have to agree. I don't think there's anything like outstanding shown, but it's definitely something to keep everybody along for like the bigger announcements that would come like later in the year, like PS5 or the new Xbox, stuff like that.
Now, let's get into like the specific games that were announced during the event. One was about one of our new favorite games. So Fall Guys came out of nowhere and became a sensation. And now we have Fall Guys Season 2 coming out. How do y'all feel about that?
I am super excited for that. When you look at it at the surface, it doesn't seem like that much. But if you really think about it, Fall Guys, I mean, yeah, it came out of nowhere. And it was just an absolute success. But I think a scary thing that could have happened was that they didn't update the game at all. And I think some players like myself are starting to feel that, where like, I'm tired of doing Slime Climb for the 10th time today. Let's see some new game modes. And I'm really...
Slime time.
Yeah, no, I'm done. Tiptoe, I'm done with it. No more. Yeah, I'm excited. And I think this is like a really important thing for them, the Fall Guys game, to like continually update the game and keep it fresh. And I think that's something that like Fortnite has done recently, updating their map and all that. And that's why it has such longevity. Like, yeah, I'm super excited. And as for the actual reveals, I mean, like, you know, it's not too much, but the medieval theme is pretty cool.
For me, I don't agree with you guys, man. I love Slime Climb, okay? It weeds out all the bad players and all the good players stay in the game. But like the medieval theme seems really cool. They're adding one game which is like you push these like stepping stools kinda and you jump through these doors. That seems like a really toxic mode coming out, so I'm not too excited for that, but it is cool that they're adding new stuff as the game goes along.
Yeah, I'm curious to see, like, I know there's a lot of issues with props, like especially with something like DoorDash, I know. You'll see people like fly across the map like from the props. So I wonder if they like improved their prop physics or not. I'm curious about that.
Prop physics can make or break a game. But
Yeah.
going from this new game, they also are releasing Crash Bandicoot 4. So an oldie but a goodie new game, which is, I feel like, came out of nowhere. How do you guys feel? Were you guys into Crash Bandicoot?
I didn't like, I got the collection, the remastered collection, and I didn't really care for those games personally. I really liked Twin Sanity, like on the PS2, and then I liked the racing one, it was like tag team racing. I liked that game a lot too. But this game looks pretty exciting. Like they're adding some of the old classic gameplay, but they're adding some new stuff. And the art style of the game looks pretty neat. They're not like completely changing Crash, making him look like a completely different character. They keep staying true to what the character is. And it comes out on my birthday, so that's pretty cool too.
So do you think this, well, other than it already having a very important date that's coming out,
Yeah.
Do you think that it's a good idea to revamp this series, or do you think this is a series that should have just stayed in the past?
I think because of the success of the collection and the racing game that they remastered too, I think is the reason why they're making this game. And I think it might do better than some people expect.
Gotcha. So another oldie but a different kind of goodie is Call of Duty. Now they're coming out with Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War. I hope the game is good just to make up for that long title.
Yeah.
Did either of you guys play Call of Duty?
Oh yeah, I played a good bit of Call of Duty. Not too much recently, but I don't know. I'm excited to see they're bringing single player stuff back. Regan's in it. Ronald Reagan, not you, Reagan.
I was surprised. I was like, I'm in it.
You're in it, yeah.
You made it.
No, I think it looks really good. And I always love the interesting like alternate history, and it's like an interesting Cold War alternate history thing. And I as much as I don't really play Warzone, but I think it's a genuinely good and well developed game, and I'm excited to see the future of Call of Duty with like Warzone and then Call of Duty Cold War single player stuff.
Do you think this is gonna maybe get you back into the game?
I don't know if it'll like get me back into it like back when I was playing Modern Warfare 3 and stuff like that, but I don't know. I'm excited to see. I don't think it's something I'm gonna like pre-purchase, but I don't know. I'm curious to see what it's gonna be.
What about you, James?
I've been kind of down on Call of Duties recently. I mean, they always have solid gameplay. They always have that going for them. But just like the campaigns have just been really lackluster. Like my favorite, like the last Call of Duty I was really into was Black Ops 2, and 3 really disappointed me, and 4 I forgot even came out low key. But hopefully, you know, this is like a Black Ops one, right? Like yeah, Black Ops. So hopefully, the Black Ops portion of Call of Duty like picks it back up, because that was like one of my favorite of all the Call of Duties besides like Modern Warfare.
Gotcha. So within all of this, all these new games, there's also, of course, some Star Wars stuff coming out, including Star Wars Squadrons, Lego Star Wars, and Sims 4 pack Star Wars Journey to Batuu, which I have thoughts about. But what do you guys think about another just unloading of Star Wars stuff within a release of games?
I think it looks pretty interesting. I think something that caught my eye particularly was the Squadrons that they announced.
Mm-hmm.
Some people see VR Star Wars and they go, is it going to be another like Star Wars Connect thing? But I don't know. I think it's an interesting story-driven Star Wars VR experience. It could be cool. I like that it's you play as both sides. You do the Republic and or the Resistance and the Empire. So I'm excited to see what that'll be.
Gotcha. What about you, James?
I'm probably more hyped for the Lego game, honestly, because the last two more like modern Star Wars games left a bad taste in my mouth. Like Battlefront 2, in the end, I guess they picked it up a little bit, but the first Battlefront was really disappointing. I was a big fan of the original Battlefronts on PS2, and they just didn't like recapture the same magic I feel like the other installments had. But I love playing the Lego Star Wars games as a kid, and I'm excited to like see what they're doing for the new games.
As a simmer, I would like to say that the Sims 4 Star Wars pack sucks. Anyways, that's just period. But at the end, what is the game that you are most excited about that came out of this event?
I'm excited to see. I know I say it's not the craziest thing in the world, but Fall Guys Season 2. I'm really glad they got on their stuff and decided to continue to update the game, and it looks really interesting, and I'm curious to see what the future of Fall Guys has in store for us.
I'm gonna have to steal that answer, honestly. I've been playing a lot of Fall Guys too, and I'm just really hyped to see what else they're doing for that game, because it's basically been all I've been playing.
I will also add, since you're stealing my answer, 12 minutes looks pretty interesting. We don't have a lot of information, but the cast is like Daisy Ridley, James McAvoy, Willem Dafoe. Like, that's crazy for a game. So I'm excited to see what that's going to look like.
Is all the time we have. So to the audience, what games from Gamescom are you excited for? Leave a comment down below. And stay tuned, because up next we are interviewing the YouTuber Chaseface.